Dust on the photos we forgot to frame. A quiet room that echoes with your name. I try to wash the memories away, but they keep coming back like a tidal wave. We were burning bright, a spark in the dark. Now I'm dancing alone with a heart beating heart. I know it's over, but I'm holding the ghost. You're the beautiful pain that I miss the most. These are the echoes of us, ringing out through the night. In the shadows of love, I'm still looking for light. Yeah, the music is loud, but I'm feeling so numb. Caught in the echoes of caught in the echo. Caught in the echo. Caught in the echo. Let it go. I walk the streets we used to call our own. The crowd is heavy, but I'm so alone. I hear a laugh that sounds a lot like yours, and suddenly I'm back behind closed doors. We were burning bright, a spark in the dark. Now I'm dancing alone with a heart beating up. These are the echoes of us, ringing out through the night. In the shadows of love, I'm still looking for light. Caught in the echoes of the echoes of us. Just the echoes fading out. Just the echoes fading out. Just the echoes fading out. Low pulse in the midnight glow, signals drifting far below. Through the static of the air, something's moving everywhere. Hidden waves across the sky, silent echoes passing by. In the dark I start to see the shadow frequency. begin to break, I will follow every tone till the silence leads me home. Even when the night feels cold, even when the sky grows old, every wave will carry me through the hidden frequency. Silence, I can see the shadow frequency. Static in the midnight air, signals fading everywhere, broken waves across the sky, calling out but getting dry. Somewhere past the city lights, through the silence of the night, there's a voice I almost see on the lost frequency. Walking through electric rain, Broken towers in the sky, silent satellites go by. Every message incomplete, every rhythm skips a beat. Through the chaos of the sound, still your echo pulls me down. Like a code I cannot read, still the only one I need. Through the static, through the storm, through the silence I transform. Every signal, every wave, trying hard to find the way. If the distance sets us free, if the world won't let me be, I will still keep chasing you through the noise that once we knew. Somewhere in the dark, you're still my frequency. cold winds across the wires. The city fades behind me, and the night grows higher. Something moves in the distance, a shape beyond the dawn, the shadow on the skyline, a ghost horizon. Towers in the mist, every dream I almost missed, silent streets beneath my feet, every echo incomplete, signals drifting through the air, like a memory somewhere. Every step is drawing to the edge of what I fear. On the ghost horizon, where the dark meets light, I keep moving forward through the endless night. Electric stars passing by, every shadow hides a sign, every moment out of time. Through the silence I can hear something distant drawing near, like a pulse inside the void, calling me beyond the noise. Ghost horizon, pull me through the night. Ghost horizon, guide me to the light. Ghost horizon, far beyond the storm. Ghost horizon, where new worlds are born. They said the horizon was the end, the last line between light and darkness. But when I reached it, I realized it was only the beginning. Ghost horizon in the sky, where the silent echoes fly. Through the darkness I belong, to the place where I was strong. Ghost horizon calling me past the edge of what I see. Ghost horizon, I'm reborn. Night falls over the skyline, static running through the line. Every channel fading slow, like a voice I used to know, somewhere through a storm, no. Somewhere through the stormy air, fragments floating everywhere. Every pulse begins to fall from a broken signal. Cold streets under violet skies, hidden truth behind the lies. Every step I take alone, searching for a distant tone. Satellite above the rain, sending echoes through the pain. Every message incomplete, like a rhythm missing beats. Can you hear me through the noise, through the static of your voice? If the signal fades away, will you still find my way? Broken signal in the dark, trying to ignite a spark. Through the silence I recall, every time you used to call. Broken signal in the sky, echoes drifting far and wide. Through the night I'm standing tall, even with a broken signal. Fading lights across the road, every line begins to fall. Memories inside the sound, like a wave that pulls me down. Every heartbeat tries to send fragments I cannot defend. Through the storm of what we were, still your echo reoccurs. Broken signal fading slow, through the places I don't know. In the static of it all, I still hear your distant call. Maybe signals never die, maybe they just multiply, hidden deep inside the air, waiting for a soul to care. Even if the waves collapse, even if the signal cracks, somewhere in the endless sky, our frequencies still collide. Broken signal in the night, still reflecting distant light. Through the static I evolve, City lights are slowly fading, neon colors softly breaking, midnight breathing through the sky, whispers drifting far and wide, empty streets beneath the glow, signals moving deep and low. In the quiet I can hear neon silence drawing near. Walking through electric haze, lost between the violet rays. Every shadow starts to move, every echo leaves a clue. Broken signs above the road, every light begins to go. In the calm between the noise, I begin to hear a voice. Through the silence I remain, through the night, through the rain. Every heartbeat feels the same, calling out your hidden name. Neon silence in the night, self-reflections in the light. Through the dark I realize you're the calm inside the skies. Neon silence cold and bright, guiding me beyond the fight. Through the shadows I can see you're the sound inside of me. Distant sirens fade away, silver clouds begin to sway. Every skyline slowly bends, like a world that never ends. Every signal turning blue, every moment leading you. Through the static of the air, I can feel you everywhere. If the lights begin to fall, if the silence takes it all, I will follow every sign through the edge of space and time. Even when the night goes cold, even when the story's told, I will chase the fading tone till the silence feels like home. Neon silence, hear the sound in the dark. We are found. Neon silence, feel the light in the quiet. We ignite. Maybe silence holds the truth, hidden deep in shades of blue. Maybe every fading spark leads us closer through the dark. In the stillness we remain, beyond memory and pain. Every shadow turns to light in the calm of endless night. City bread starts to glow in the quiet. I can see neon silence calling me. City breathing under broken light, midnight painted in blue and white. Static whispers in the air, shadows moving everywhere. Cold reflections on my skin, silence louder from within. No escaping, no noise, only me inside the void. Slow steps echo down the hall. No fear when the sirens call. Heartbeat steady, never loud, moving different from the crowd. Laser focus in my eyes, no surprise behind the lights. Every motion calculated, every second isolated. I don't hide, I just shift into the night. Invisible but fully aware. No spotlight, I don't need fame. I let the silence say my name. Pressurizing, I stay poised, breathing deep inside the void. In the neon void I stand, cold control in my hands. No sound when I deploy, all alone in the neon void. Ice face, steady mind, leave the chaos far behind. No fear left to avoid, I belong in the neon void. Crimson signals flashing slow, still my pulse will never show. City watching from above, but I move without a shove. No emotion on display, I don't waste a single play. Every shadow feels like home, even when I walk alone. Still nerve, silent tone, built a kingdom of my own. When the world turns paranoid, I dissolve into the void. They don't see the way I move, quiet power, nothing to prove. No reaction, no noise, only focus in the void. In the neon void I stand, cold control in my hands. No sound when I deploy, all alone in the neon void. Ice face, steady mind, leave the chaos far behind. No fear left to avoid, I belong in the neon void. Lights flicker, time slows down. No kings here, no golden crown. Just a shadow in between what is real and what is seen. If the night decides to break, I don't bend and I don't shake. Built from silence overjoyed, I was born inside the void. A silver glow across the sky, a fading star passing by. Somewhere in the endless night, there's a phantom light. Silent echoes call my name, through the dark, through the rain. Every shadow starts to rise under phantom skies. Walking through the neon haze, lost inside electric waves. Every street begins to blur, like a distant whisper. Through the silence I can feel something hidden but so real. Every step I take tonight leads me to the light. Phantom light in the dark, guiding every lonely heart. Through the silence, through the fight, you're the phantom light. Phantom light shining far, like a distant falling star. Through the shadows of the night, you're my phantom light. Ooh. Phantom light shining bright through the dark, through the night. Phantom light, hold on tight, lead me through the endless night. Broken signals in the air, pieces floating everywhere. Every moment feels unreal, like a dream I feel. But your echo still remains, through the noise and through the pain. Like a spark inside the night, burning soft and bright. If the stars begin to fall, if the night consumes it all, I will follow every sign through the edge of time. Every shadow, every flame, every whisper of your name pulls me closer to the sky, where the lost lies lie. Phantom light in the dark, guiding every lonely heart. Through the silence, through the fight, you're the phantom light. Phantom light shining far, like a distant falling star.
pattern silhouette, heartbeat under the surface. Feel it. The shadow pulse. Flickering, coded lines, hidden signals, subtle signs, concrete jungle, steel and chrome. Every shadow feels like home. Footsteps quiet, measured pace, no reflection on my face. Eyes adjust to darker tones, moving through the undertones. No spotlight to expose, no headline, no applause. Pressure building in the air, still I move like I'm not there. Calm mind, steady nerve, every motion I preserve. When the silence turns intense, I don't break, I make it sense. Shadow pulse under my skin, cold fire burning within. No sound when I take control. Feel the rhythm in my soul. Shadow pulse, slow and deep. Secrets that I never keep. When the night begins to move, I align with shadow pulse. Digital rain on broken glass. Moments fade, but I still last. Every doubt dissolves in time. Precision running through my mind. Low frequency in my chest. Never rushed, I never stress. When the chaos floods the zone, I recalibrate alone. No reaction on display. I let silence lead the way. Energy beneath the calm, like a quiet hidden bomb. Still frame in a moving scene, sharp focus, sight unseen. When the tension fills the room, I let the bass consume. Shadow pulse under my skin, cold fire burning within. No sound when I take control. Feel the rhythm in my soul. Shadow pulse rising slow, through the static, through the glow. When the dark begins to close, I evolve in shadow pulse. If the lights collapse to black, I don't fade, I don't crack. Built from silence, built from cold. Every beat is controlled. This is not a scream or shout, it's the calm before the knockout. When the world becomes too loud, I disappear inside the sound. Shadow pulse inside my veins, breaking through electric chains. No fear left to convulse. I transcend the shadow pulse. Shadow pulse, no disguise. Frozen fire in my